Hi guys, I hope you're fine, and today's our topic is HTML headings. We have learned about HTML headings in previous chapters, but now again we are getting the knowledge about heading very clearly and all the data about headings. Okay, finally the HTML headings are defined with the heading 1 to heading 6 tags. Heading 1 to heading 6 text. Okay, if I want to use the in other editor Notepad++, I hope you will understand better. If I think you have Notepad, but if you want to use Notepad++, then go there and write all this code there. I'm copying this one, Control V. The same thing will be happen here if I save this file. Save as a desktop, new one, but I want to give the name heading 1.html. okay, all files, save it. The colors has been changed. Okay, the file is here, heading 1. The appearance of file is this one. Okay, now comes to the heading portion. We want to use them, and in the Notepad++, it helps you something is wrong or right by showing the colors. Come to the headings. Heading 1 defines the most important heading, and heading 6 defines the least important heading. So note that the browser automatically adds some white space before and after a heading. You can see here, and already you have notified yourself the browser automatically adds some white space before and after a heading. Headings are important, please. Headings are really important. Search engines use the headings to index the structure and content of your web pages. Users skims your pages by its heading. It is important to use heading to show the document structure. And heading 1 here should be used for main headings, followed by heading 2, okay, then the less important heading 3, and so on. Use HTML heading for headings only. Don't use heading to make text big or bold. Bigger headings. Each HTML heading has a default size. You can see here the each HTML heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6, and 7. Okay, the headings have, and this one is a paragraph, not heading. Each heading have a default size. For any heading, if the style attribute using the CSS font size property, heading 1. Okay, if I want to increase the size of heading 6, which one is this one is the 6th number heading. If I want to increase the size of heading, then I comes to the editor and write some CSS style code. Style, okay, is equals to inverted comma. The color again has been changed. When I give the inverted comma, font size, the editor is suggesting me, okay, font size. Now I give the font size 30, and px is for font property. Okay, I close this element by inverted comma, and now again save it. I have saved it, and let's come to here and refresh this page. I have refreshed this page and I have seen the heading 6 size has been changed. If I want to increase the size of other headings, then I can do by the same process. Okay, fine. I hope you understand how to increase the size of other headings if I want to increase, but do not use the headings for bigger or bold text. You can change the condition of heading by using the CSS style. We will learn more about CSS style chapter in our upcoming tutorials. So let's come to the HTML horizontal rules. The HR tag defines a thematic break in HTML page and is most often displayed is a horizontal rule. The HR tag element is used to separate content or define a change in HTML page. If I use here, let's come to the editor and I want to use the tag HR and save it and open this file and refresh this one. The horizontal rule will be appeared. Sometimes you saw in a web design on website the horizontal rule will be appeared. How they did by HR. Okay, if I want to give by every heading I can give. If I want to separate every heading I can do, but for the main purpose you can do. Do not use for irrelevant work, but think for your perfect word. Okay, now let's come to the HTML head section. The HTML head element here, which one I didn't write here, now I'm writing here head. Okay, the head section has been closed. Title of the page, heading document. Okay, finally I will close this one. So the HTML head element has nothing to do with headings. The head element is a container for metadata. HTML metadata is data about the HTML document, so always remember the metadata is not displayed. The head elements is placed between the HTML tag and the body tag. Okay, if I write here the meta char set encloses, please don't worry, we will study about this character set in our further tutorials. It only helps the document browser to read the document correctly, and metadata typically defines the document title, character set, style, links, scripts and other meta information. If I want to give the CSS style, then I can give it here by doing it style. If I want to change the size of heading or a paragraph, style P. Okay, bracket, font size font size 30 px, and close this one, and close again the bracket, and close the style tag. Sorry, close. So finally save and refresh this page. The size of paragraph has been increased because why I haven't given the command here to increase the size by using CSS style. CSS style is amazing to change the life of HTML setting. Then you can see the CSS style element is not showing in the HTML document, and meta charset is also, and title also is nothing happening in the HTML document. You can see here the head document here. Okay, if I want to give the you can okay, finally the lesson has been complete, and the heading section is also. I hope you understand all those things, and if there is any query, any question, please ask us, comment. Thank you so much. Take care. We will meet again in our next tutorial, HTML paragraph.